to resist the aggression of Japanese imperialism. They were killing just everybody. As long as you're Chinese, they're killing you. It was like 6 years, every single day. These are the caves people were hiding in during the Japanese bombings. Mothers and the elderly with their children. The Chinese people survived from suffering a century of humiliation. You know what else is ancient? Let me show you what my taxi driver just said to me. Calling on the people of the whole country to resist Japan together. So Chongqing was the main battleground against Japan. The people of Chongqing went through a lot. The Japanese army and navy launched intense bombing campaigns centered on the wartime capital Chongqing. This looks like they're jailed and like they're trying to escape. These are the ethnic clothes of each one of the minorities in China.
Very famous.
Famous, very famous.
Yeah, very famous.
It does not look like that anymore, guys. It is surrounded by massive skyscrapers now. I'm paying in cash and they all laugh at me because nobody pays in cash in China. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another day in Chongqing, China, guys. Today, I was about to walk for my morning coffee, so my hotel is right there. You see those red signs over there? That's the lobby to my hotel. Like, that's the entrance where you go to the elevator. Right across the street, every day, I would see this building here. And I always thought this was some sort of government building. It's just beautiful. I thought, you know what, maybe it's a government building, whatever, right? And then I saw people with shorts walking in. I'm like, wait a second, Chinese government? People wearing shorts? I highly doubt there's government workers going to work in shorts. So, today I'm like, you know what? Let me walk up to see where these people are going. This place is the former site of the general headquarters of the Korean Recovery Army. Is that not cool? So I'm gonna see if I could go in. I don't know if we need tickets to get in, but we're doing a little tour of this building. Right when you walk in, here's the lettering. I'm assuming one is in Chinese and one's in Korean. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it does look like a different alphabet. One side Chinese, one side Korean. Let's see what we could learn about this place, guys. And it's all in Chinese and Korean. I might have to pull out my translation button. So nothing is in English, guys, so I'm just gonna skim through this one. I would have loved to show you guys more because you know I love this stuff, right? Like I could translate each one by one, but it'll take me all day. I already have my day planned out. I actually just ended up walking in here because it was right in front of my hotel. I didn't even know this place existed. So I'm guessing these are the outfits of the first Korean Liberation Army because that's where we are. For those of you that don't know, Korea was fully taken over by Japan. Here are some soldiers listening to the radio. I'm not sure what these guys are doing. Sir, could you explain to me what this is over here? And here, I'm guessing these are where both of their headquarters were in the city. So that means there's one more that I don't know about. I thought I saw one thing in English, but I didn't. Anyways, guys, let's get out of here. That museum tour wasn't the greatest, guys. Sorry about that. So I'm gonna take you guys somewhere else right now, somewhere that I really wanna go. And we're gonna head there right now, but first things first, we need some Luckin coffee. If you guys don't know, this place has the best coffee, or in my opinion, one of the best coffees in China. I'm the only person in line. I think everybody gets mobile orders here. Because I see drinks that are like ready to go. I'm doing stuff the ancient way. You know what else is ancient? No sugar, no milk.
Okay.
Black. It's okay, just take it. They're not used to cash here. So I think the only way you could order coffee here is through the application because she just went on her phone and she started putting in like hot Americano, sugar, no sugar. I showed her the cash and she ran away. I don't need change. It's okay. Just keep the cash. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I don't want it. It's okay. For her. For her. Okay. I'll take it. They brought me back my 1 RMB. I showed her the cash. She went running to the back. You know what I like about her? Look at what she did. She was about to touch her phone and my cash. She put gloves on, which means her hands are very clean. I thought she was here by herself, but there's more people in the back. And yeah, she's killing it, guys. This place is massive. So I just got to my destination, guys. Before I show you which museum I'm at, let me show you what my taxi driver just said to me. So he said that through the microphone. It translated to, "We in China still welcome you Canadian friends to come and visit us." Isn't that so sweet? We're having a conversation about how like the relationship between Canada and China isn't that great right now. And that was his reply to me. What a great guy. I'm gonna show you guys where we are now. This museum is iconic, not only in Chongqing, but all of China. And for those of you that have been here, you know where I am. We are at the Chongqing, China 3 Gorgeous Museum. It is a gloomy day today, guys, so it's a good time to be at a museum. I'm gonna see if I could get in. Apparently some people have problems getting in if you don't have everything set up properly. It's like some WeChat process, and I didn't install my WeChat. I have Alipay, but I didn't set up my WeChat. My WeChat is connected to my Canadian number. My Canadian number is off. Anyways, let me see if I could get in. Now there's 2 parts to this museum that I just discovered. There's that beautiful building over there. Maybe I'll enter if I can after. But let's go see what's inside this museum. I haven't researched too much about this place. I know they have one section that I really want to show you guys. I'm probably not going to show you every single part, telling from the size of it. I'll be here for like 4 days. So let's go inside and see if I could even get in. So guys, I just got in. There is something you have to do, but the guy's like, just go inside. But there is something you have to scan when you come in here. So I see people either scanning a card or a QR code from their phone. But to me, he's just like, go, bro. You're gonna hold up the line? He's like, just go. It's really busy here. That's the lineup to get in. This place is massive. So I am going to the 3rd floor. A Japanese invasion. Let's go. So here, right, when you walk in, guys, you have some writing on both sides, actually. And then you have this little statue over here, which I believe is Chinese soldiers. And then to the right, you have some writing in Chinese, and then under it, they wrote it in English. So, the Chinese resistance war against Japan is a just war for the Chinese people to resist the aggression of Japanese imperialism. An important part of the world anti-fascist war. It is also the first complete victory that the Chinese people has won in their resistance against foreign invasions in modern times. The victory of this war becomes a major turning point for the rejuvenation of the Chinese nation. Hello, hello. These kids are looking at me speaking to a little box in my hand. But yeah, guys, this war was very important for China. The Japanese killed hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of Chinese people. So here it talks about the resistance movement of Chongqing, the September 18th incident in 1931, plotted by Japanese, led to the Chinese People's War of Resistance against Japan. In response, the people of Chongqing, led by CPC, achieved the victory of recovering the Japanese concession Wang, excuse my pronunciation, Jiao Tuo. In July 1934, CPC issued the Declaration of Resistance against Japan to the north, calling on the people of the whole country to resist Japan together. Wow. So Chongqing was the main battleground against Japan, and this is where the resistance started, guys. The people of Chongqing went through a lot. And then over here, it speaks about wartime capital. The Marco Polo Bridge incident of the 7th of July, 1937. So a little bit after our previous slide over there, guys, lifted the curtain of the nationwide Chinese People's Resistance War against Japanese. The Sichuan army requested to be sent to the front line. After the defeat of the Chinese army by the Japanese in the Battle of Shanghai and Nanjing, the capital city of China was threatened by the enemy. Under this critical situation, the nationalist government issued openly the declaration of moving the capital to Chongqing on the 20th of November 1937. And then, from different places through China, such as the banks of the Yellow River, Central Plains, coastal cities, and even from zone of Pearl River in South China, millions of people, along with the government and military departments, businesses, factories, cultural groups, schools, universities, scientific organizations, moved to the near region in which Chongqing lies in the center position. Chongqing became the national wartime capital from a provincial capital, and it changed from a commercial center on the upper reaches of the Yangtze River to the political, military, diplomatic, economic, and cultural center of all of China. So this was where everybody came together to resist Japan. I'm not sure what these are, guys. Maybe you could explain it to me. Let me see if there's an English explanation. No, there isn't. If you guys know what this is, let me know. Stage of the United Front. After the outbreak of the National War of Resistance against Japan, in the face of unprecedented national crisis, the National United Front against Japan was formed, which was initiated by CPC, basing on the cooperation between the KMT and the CPC. The United Front was formed by all ethnic groups, so everybody came together to stand up against the invading force. Social strata, political parties, compatriots from Taiwan, Hong Kong, and Macau, and overseas Chinese, so even Chinese that maybe were born in a different country or they've been outside of China for hundreds of years, came back. It was a glorious flag of the Chinese people's resistance war against Japan, and an important political magic weapon for the unprecedented unity of the Chinese nation and the accumulation of infinite forces in defeating Japanese invaders. So this was basically a global call. Doesn't matter what you believe in, what political party you're from, what language you speak, what ethnicity you are. All Chinese came together to fight the invading force. I believe that's Mao. There's no translation, but I'm pretty sure that's him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Mao. That too. The Oriental Fortress. With the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor on the 7th of December 1941, the Pacific War broke out and China's battlefield merged with the world's anti-fascist battlefields. On December 9th, the Chinese nationalist government declared war against Japan. On New Year's Day 1942, the representatives from 26 countries, including China, USA, UK, and the Soviet Union, signed the Declaration by United Nations, and the International Anti-Fascist Alliance was formed. On January 2nd, headquarters of the China Theatre was established. Chongqing, similar to Washington, D.C., London, and Moscow, became one of the international centers in the struggle against fascism. The China battlefield became the main one in the East in the anti-fascist war. The Chinese people have made indelible contributions to the victory of the war. And something here that I see is interesting. During the War of Resistance, China launched wide-ranging diplomatic activities with the USA, UK, and the Soviet Union. A set of equal treaties. So as you guys remember, there was unequal treaties for many years. So a set of equal treaties were signed, replacing the old, right here, unequal treaties. So as you guys know from my previous museum tour in Shanghai, I showed you guys a lot about the unequal treaties, which was very embarrassing times for the Chinese people. World War II is what brought equal treaties. So everything was even and equal. Nobody was taking advantage of each other. And again, guys, these are all in Chinese, so if you know anything about these, let me know. I've been seeing this flag. Could somebody let me know what that is? Many of you guys leave great comments in the comment section letting me know, hey, you asked what this is what it is. So if you can, if I ask, hey guys, what is this? Please let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much. In order to destroy the will of the Chinese resistance and spread panic among the people, the Japanese Army and Navy launched intense bombing campaigns centered on the wartime capital Chongqing, which lasted more than 6 years, from February 1938 to December 1944. Chongqing and its surrounding cities suffered the most severe damages and casualties in the year 1939. 1940, and 1941. The bombing of Chongqing was indiscriminate, targeting factories, commercial and cultural districts, and even residential areas. So as I mentioned prior to coming in here, guys, Chongqing was bombed like the worst, I think, because it was like 6 years, every single day. And as you read over there, the Japanese even bombed civilian areas. So like, you know, you could be in your house and bomb. Like they weren't killing soldiers. They were killing just everybody. As long as you're Chinese, they're killing you. Okay, I have a feeling these are the caves that maybe people were hiding in during the Japanese bombings. Over here you could see mothers and the elderly with their children. This looks like they're jailed and like they're trying to escape. On the 15th of August 1945 at 7 a.m., so they know the exact time, the governments of China, United States, UK, and the Soviet Union declared from their own capitals to accept the unconditional surrender of Japan. On the 2nd of September 1945, Japan formally signed the official instrument of surrender aboard the USS battleship Missouri, which marked the final victory of the People's War of Resistance against Japan and the end of the anti-fascism war around the world. Under the banner of the anti-Japanese National United Front, advocated by CPC, with 14 years of heroic bloody struggle, the Chinese people survived from suffering a century of humiliation since the Opium War and wrote down the most brilliant chapter in the modern history of fighting against imperialist aggression. As you guys can see, it's really busy. A lot of tour groups come here, and I think there's a lot of students here too. I didn't know school is still on. Like, it is June 27th. So aside from like the Japanese war part of this museum, there's many different parts that shows you about different dynasties in China. And here I found some are very interesting. So if you look over here, these are the ethnic clothes of each one of the minorities in China. As you can see, each one is different, and they're all beautiful in their own ways. Yeah, let me know which one's your favorite. I don't know which one's my favorite, to be honest. See that top right one? Looks really nice to me. Let me show you this one over here. Oh, sorry. Let me show you. You guys let me know, which one is this? I like this one a lot. Very nice. They're all beautiful, don't get me wrong. But this one is my favorite. She's actually pretty nice too. I like that one. So you have the Mongol ethnic group, you have the Jin, you have the Pumi ethnic group, which I've actually never heard of the Pumi ethnic group before. What else do we have? The Shui, the New, Va ethnic group. I've never heard of Va either, wow. Va people mainly live in the county of the Yunnan province, such as Jimeng, Kangyuan, and Manglian. Sorry for my pronunciation, guys. Yeah, I've never heard of that one. You have the Yao, the Tibetan ethnic group, Maonan ethnic group, the Man ethnic group, Mamba, and there's many more, guys. Like there's a whole wall over there also. This here is from the Dong dynasty. It looks very beautiful. I would love to see that in person one day. One of my next trips, I still have a few cities in China that I do want to visit, Shenzhen being one of them, Guangzhou, those cities. But I really want to see this side of China, like historical China, old China. I really want to experience it. All right, I'm coming downstairs slowly. I'm just gonna stop by to see if there's anything else here that interests me, and then we're gonna head over to the building across the road. I'm not sure when this picture is from, but you still see this today. People carrying stuff on that stick on one shoulder usually, and sometimes on both shoulders. You still see it today. I feel like I've seen these two before. I don't know if they're the same two that I saw in the previous one. You know their name?
I don't know.
You don't know their name? Okay.
Zhoulong.
Because it's not in English.
Zhoulong.
So long?
Yeah.
And this one?
This one?
Or you don't know?
This one maybe Zhang Taiyan. Taiyan Zhang.
Chang Taiyan? Okay. Okay. Okay, thank you so much. Let me know, was he correct about who they are? You guys let me know down in the comment section. I'll get closer so you guys can get a better picture. And then here, right behind, okay, so I obviously know who that is. But who's that? My friend. Who's this? Name? Do you know his name? What's his name? To LA? Him. And him, Mao. To LA. Okay. That kid knows what he's talking about. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but I'm pretty sure he said this is to LA. To LA. To LA. Let me know. So I obviously know who this is. Who is this? And here you have many pictures. Oh, there's more. There's 3 more gentlemen here. This one has what looks like goggles to me, or glasses. I'm not sure. And then these 2 are here. My friend, do you know who these guys are?
This guy?
I keep asking the same person.
This is the Chinese chairman.
Chairman, is his name?
Chairman is Deng Xiaoping. Deng is very famous man.
Famous, very famous.
Yeah, very famous. Deng Xiaoping.
And then this one? You don't know. Okay, do you know that one with the glasses?
This one is Polo.
Polo?
Yeah, Longhe maybe.
Longhe,
And
okay.
this one is Bo Chenliu.
Boss?
Bo Chenliu.
Boss Henliu.
Yeah.
Famous.
Yeah, they're all general.
Generals.
Generals.
Oh, in the
They are
army.
generals.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Thank you so much. Sorry for bothering you. I keep asking the same guy. He knows these guys more. And this is the Liberation Monument over here. Very famous spot here in Chongqing. It does not look like that anymore, guys. It is surrounded by massive skyscrapers now. Massive. I opened some curtain and I ended up in ancient China. I'm not sure if the Chinese people of today could read this. I'm sure it's an old form of Chinese. I don't know if like the Chinese people that are growing up today in school use the same alphabet. Obviously, it must have changed over time, I'm assuming. But yeah, it's really cool that they even have these. Wow. That's cool. Let's grab a picture of that, guys. That is going on Instagram. He has his sword so close to his neck. Wow. Out, guys. I need to go across the road. Look at this building down there. Such a beautiful place. I have no idea what it is. Let's go figure it out together. So here we are, guys. We're gonna pass these gates. There's some Chinese writing there and very busy street. Extremely busy. Well, mind you, it's a narrow street too, so it makes it even busier. But lots of people here, guys. Lots of people. Even on a rainy day, it's busy. And I'm here during the week. I'm not even here on a weekend. I'm actually happy I came here during the week because seeing how busy places are right now, I could only imagine how it is on the weekend. I don't see too many people here. I wonder if I'm allowed to enter. Let's see. A lot of stairs, guys. I need to catch my breath. Into the People's Great Hall of Chongqing. I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna walk through it. I'm paying in cash and they all laugh at me because nobody pays in cash in China. And look, now they're looking for change. It's just funny. Nobody pays in cash here. Quick little AC break. This feels so good, guys. Chongqing is an exercise, guys. Chongqing is not for the weak. We got our ticket. We're ready to go. So that explains why it's not so busy. The other one was free. This one is 8 won to get in. Beautiful building. Thank you, sir. He just ripped that off, walked through security, and you're in. Wow. I'm in some theater over here. You can see this place. Wow. This place is grand. Wow. People are sitting down. I wonder if there's a show. I'm not sure. Wow, what a beautiful place. All right, let's go look around. Well, my mistake. This is just a theater. I thought it was a museum. So I guess there's a show that's gonna start. Let me find out. So, you guys, I thought that was a museum, but it's actually just a theater. And I guess there's a play that's gonna start soon. I'm not sure. But you guys don't know, this is my last day here, and I don't have time to sit around and like watch stuff for too long. I have a list of things that I still need to see. So I'm gonna miss out on this one. It was still nice seeing inside the building, and I'm sure the show is probably gonna be good because I do see more people coming now. But it wasn't meant for me for this trip. So let me know what you guys thought of this museum tour I gave you guys today. Leave a comment, subscribe, like the video. Let me know if I missed anything. Please, if you guys can, inform me if I made a mistake on anything. I love to learn about cultures, language, and history. Leave a comment down in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye from Chongqing, China.